the boogies, aka open shutter, and then little girl at HSS pick her up. But I just wanted to come by and talk about, you know, like being an introvert, which is what I believe I mostly am. Introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. I think that's how you pronounce it. And most people say, what is ambivert? Well, it's the person that, you know, exhibits both traits of extrovert and introvert. And I really think that. And then it kind of sucks because everybody puts labels on things. And I'm like, why does everything have to have a label? But I was just thinking about, you know, how, like, if somebody used to invite me to things and I'll say, yeah, I'm going, you know, like weeks in advance. And then when it gets to that date or closer to that date, sometimes, you know, I will end up making it up an excuse, you know. And then sometimes that was a good advantage of being a hairstylist because our schedules vary anyway. So a lot of the times I ended up having to work anyway. But, you know, I would sometimes come up with an excuse. Like, no, I'm not gonna go, I gotta work or whatever, you know. Just because, you know, I am a true homebody. I really am. And a lot of people don't understand that. And that was one of the reasons for also making a YouTube channel. I'll never forget, we had to take I think it was speech class or public speaking class. I hated that class. And I think that class was, you know, for a whole, you know, like, I don't know, was it for 3 months? How they break that out? The semesters, I don't know, but I struggle with that. You know, you gotta stand up, and she had a podium, you know, it was basically an English class, and you had to stand up there in front of the podium, and I think we had to do 2 speeches during that whole time period. And oh my gosh, I hated it. I think, you know, I ended up getting an A or a B out of that class because the only class I really sucked at was math. And that's real. Math. Oh, I hated math. But everything else, I was good at. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to back this car up. In a second. Put y'all up for a second. People be all up on your butt, too. And I like backing in rather than pulling in, because I can see better when I'm trying to roll up out. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially like if it's snowing. Yo. Anyway, I had trouble with public speaking. So this YouTube experience has really helped that out. Now going live, that's a little different. You know, I might try to do that better sometime. You know, when I have more time. It's just time. I'm just always running around. And obviously I can't do the live thing if I'm trying to drive. You know, you got to try to read the comments and you don't want to leave anybody hanging and that type of thing. So, yeah, the introvert thing. You know, I'm an only child, so I was just fine playing with myself. Pretty much. And I didn't mean it that way. But playing with my Barbies and playing, you know, make-believe and things like that. And, you know, when I got to be a teenager, I was fine with being by myself. I listened to my radio. I had headphones. You know, I had the tape. You know, used to record the tape and, you know, record songs off the radio. And I used to read a lot. I used to read a whole lot. Books, magazines, anything. Y'all, how many of y'all have car snacks? I bought all this, but this is Valentine's candy. And for my son's school, and he was worried that we wouldn't have enough, and I went out and bought more, and then come to find out we couldn't use it because it sent all that candy back home because the little girl, I think it's one or two little girls in there that have peanut allergies, so we've been having car candy ever since. But it's handy if you stuck out on the road, like I was stuck for 2 hours in that traffic one day. Yeah, and sometimes I keep, you know, snack mix and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm just talking about dating, like dating and being an introvert. I tell these guys that, and I haven't been on a date this year. So, and I haven't been in a relationship in 3 years. And also, you know, doing a dang thing in 3 years. So it's been a long time. And dudes always want to know why I don't like talking on the phone. I just do not like talking on the phone. I can't stand it. It does something to my nerves. Like, I don't know what it is. Even before this whole technology with the texting thing, I didn't really like talking on the phone. I would just sit there and it'd just be silence. Wouldn't really, you know, we wouldn't talk about nothing. Or we end up turning on the same show and watching the show, not really talking about anything. I'm much better in person. And text, of course, but you know, I know text, it's hard to read emotions. And then the same thing is if you're on the phone when you're talking to somebody, is like, you know, what are their face looking like then? And now they have the FaceTime, which the guys are getting into. I don't want to do no FaceTime. I don't want to be worried about what I'm looking like or whatever, you know. So I don't know. I'm just going to do good. I think if guys would approach more in person, or, you know, you vibing with, usually if I vibe with somebody, let's say, like they're on a job, like they're working for UPS or something, they're not allowed to hit on you, you know, that type of thing. And maybe guys are scared. I don't know. But I'm not. I'm kind of old school in that way. I don't think a woman should approach dudes. I really don't. To me, it makes it look desperate. I don't know. You know, all this women empowerment, you should be able to go talk to a dude without him thinking that you're desperate. But I think that's what he's going to think. But anyway, yeah. I think if I met a dude in person, organically, you know, the way it should be, then, you know, you exchange the numbers, he put your number in your phone, you know, you used to write it on a paper back in the day. I think I would be good on the phone. But if you meet people online and it's like you don't know what their voice sound like, I don't know, I just do not like talking on the phone. And this is my mom, she know how to text for some years now. We don't even really talk on the phone that much. So I just don't talk on the phone. I'm so much better in person. You guys, let me know what y'all think about this introvert, extrovert, ambivert. And let's talk about this, alright? I just thought, you know I'm random with the videos. I think top of the dome, you know, if I think about something. And it's a pretty nice day. You know, the sun keeps going in and out, but it's better than that rain we keep having. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, alright? And push that subscribe button for me, and give me a thumbs up, okay? Alright, see y'all.